I did. It's fully turned up.
People out here, hey, they right here south, northwest, where I'm at.
Elite Game Squad back here with another live stream. Playing NBA my team, Ultimate Team. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notification, leave your PSN up in the chat. But yeah, let's get it. But let's see me these bombs. Alright, John, I'm back. That's like a 78 overall Kyrie. Look. 80 overall. Wait, now look. He knew. And him. And him. Huh? Alright, what you say? Huh?
You don't need him.
Who? Kevin Durant?
You don't need the person that you're trying to get.
Stream Elements bot running Elements S.
No. No, I'm not.
What, NBA 2K?
No, live. I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite is stupid to me.
I thought it was stupid at first too. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just watch my homeboy play this shit and be like, damn, bro, this shit's stupid as fuck. And then I was playing, one day I was up. I said, let me play this shit one time. And shit it was kind of interesting, so I was like,
it'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in the position to win this ballgame.
Kevin Durant. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Los Angeles has the basketball and a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Dummies.
Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Lets it fly from long
So,
range.
you know you can
Kumbo,
shoot.
the rebound. Irving with the basketball.
Get me
Lead
that.
is 2.
And one.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Wet.
First one goes down.
Wet. Bro.
So he hits the first, misses the second.
I got him. Let's go.
To Embiid. Won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would
I
pull the ref
see
over to
you.
the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was, so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Vince Carter. Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line.
Get your money, man.
Oh, I got one.
Irving brings the ball up court.
Watch the cutter, man.
Oh, come on, bro. You bro, I'm still in the fucking air. Your dickhead.
Driving right to the
Give me that.
basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Oh, no. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Did you see that shit?
I would have made it branch to branch, bro. And then
Parker into the front court. His guys trail now by 4.
Give me that, boy. You're a baby.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Vince Carter. And he'll go to the foul line.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Nope. First one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
good shot, buddy.
Houston takes over. Irving.
I gotta change this team.
Bro, I forgot my fucking Instagram password, bro.
To Davis.
I forgot mine and my other Facebook.
4-3.
Wet. Nope.
And the Lakers with the rebound.
I got him.
To Anthony.
So, let's go.
Not that time.
I typed in my password and it said
To Irving.
Give me that.
Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
I got him.
Play some D.
Has a
Boy,
chance.
you're just a baby.
The rebound belongs to Houston.
Pick up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Anthony. Embiid. Trying to cash in. Joel Embiid. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
From somebody who loves to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
To Carter.
Here we go. Pick right.
Doesn't get the bounce. Has a look. Davis's shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Let's go. Pick him up.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Kyrie Irving. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Hey, what games do y'all got?
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Hey,
Knocks down the second
Hello,
after
yeah.
missing the first. Into the front court, it's Irving. It's a 9-point lead.
wet.
Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Hey,
Every hero needs a good
how many
sidekick.
subs do y'all got?
Nice find to set up a 3.
Oh,
Los Angeles, they have it.
I got
Has a
89.
chance.
I got 80.
Wide open look.
I got
Won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Irving.
wet.
Kyrie Irving. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
I'm finna
As a
hit 80
defender, you
bucks
should
today.
take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Carter. Knocked loose.
Give me that.
Rockets have the
Damn,
steal.
don't. Stupid. Green, nope.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's
Boy,
in that
you're just a
position
little
without
baby.
the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in the same
Damn.
place.
Denied my stuff. Give me that. Oh, what?
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That was
Attack
pure
mode isn't a
luck.
switch that you can just turn on
That
and
was
off. He needs
pure,
to do
no,
more
that was
of
supposed to be a
We
block.
need to see him
EA.
penetrate, get into that lane and create.
To Durant.
Hey, play some non-copyright music. Play some non-copyright music, but not
Kevin
so loud.
Durant. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Nice pass to set
I
things
know.
up. Slams it down.
Wait.
Big finish for Joel Embiid.
True.
Kyrie with the rock. To Adetokunbo for 3.
Break.
That's not his range. It's no good.
Oh yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Vince Carter to Embiid. Lays it up and in.
Well, this player struggled early because he was always trying to beat his man off the dribble, pretty much playing 1-on-5. Now the ball is moving around quickly during the perimeter and
Give
is
me that.
finding him on the second and third
I'm getting
touches.
my way.
That's when you attack the score.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with
What
black and
game are
blue
you
marks
from?
all over your body.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Adetokunbo.
Get out my
Joel
what?
Embiid
Oh my
pins it.
gosh, I'm
That's why a
sorry,
rim
Joel.
protector is a necessity in this game.
Catching shit
Irving
brick.
had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Yeah,
Gets it in the left corner.
I know.
Giannis Adetokunbo rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball
Yeah.
can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Get out my way.
During the
And
regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
wait.
Free throw
no.
try off the mark.
Come on, please, give me the ball, give me the ball.
That was
Layup's
too
good.
late.
That's as high percentage
No, bro,
as
I
it
swear to God, I'm
gets.
finna waste
Here's
this
lesson
stupid
number
time.
1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Play?
Tough make through traffic.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup
Are
at the
y'all
rim
running
definitely chips
a-
away at the pride of the
Oh,
defense.
y'all running 2-on-2?
Damn, dog, that fucking pistol went reload.
No, we gotta drop somewhere else, bro. We gotta just get it.
The jumper's off the mark. Durant across the timeline. The advantage is
Stop
13
and
points.
break.
No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Kyrie across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. Fires the 3,
Where?
and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one handily.
Let's go. That was a funny
For
chat.
Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so
Turn on post
long for now.
notification, hit
This
that
has been a
sub button,
presentation of the NBA
and
on
drop a like.
EA
Leave your
Sports.
PSN up in the chat.
Hey, boom, bro, sub to me.
Alright, bet. I got you. Hold on. Making bread. I'm finna sub to you right now. I'm finna go to your broadcast and then I'm finna hit that sub button.
Like that video shit.
Already did.
Let's go.
I just did. I'm on phone right now.
You just give me a shout out on your channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 700 people on my snap, so you should be good. I hooked y'all right there, well.
Thanks, bro.
No, I got a lot of great deals on my shit. Like that shit out.
All that bullshit ass weed from the nigga.
Where you want to land, bro? Pick out where you want to land, bro.
I go to fucking Snobby.
Snobby horse.
What's up, everybody watching? Share the stream, drop a like, and subscribe. Make sure I go check out my boy. Wait, what is it again?
Damn, boy, Jared, I wish you had that game anthem.
Hey, Jared, what is it again?
It's DJ, and then second shot. REDEMSCHED.
Yeah.
Good morning, good night.
Hey, I wanted to go to the house back here.
No. Wow, you just gonna leave my live stream like that? Somebody left my live stream.
How many people you got watching?
I had one person watching until they left.
You made a new profile?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, you restarted everything?
No.
You got a pump, bro?
Do you know why I can do this? Cause I'm a. Hold on. Yeah, look, Yeah. Yeah.
You lost way more too.
No, I didn't.
So I know what you did.
But I didn't. No, cause I didn't do anything. No, I didn't.
I'll just show you. I know what you did. You cannot do this anyway.
I know. I just tried it.
You can do this talk. Who did this?
No, I didn't. I don't even know what is that.
Delete your team and start over.
I did not even do that. I don't even know how to do that. What?
Somebody over there.
Oh shit.
Oh, but a bitch right here in front of me.
Yeah, I'm coming, bro. from Orlando on their shit.
Hey, M.
Huh?
Do
Damn, that bullshit.
do you got a Twitch account?
Behind me. Huh?
Do you got a Twitch account?
It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up
Do
and
you
will
got a
continue
Twitch
to
account?
scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
A Twitch?
Irving
YouTube?
to
A YouTube
Adetokounmpo.
account?
4-3.
Oh,
Not a good shot there as he misses it. Durant with the basketball up top. Our score
He
all
said-
even here in the fourth quarter. The rebound belongs to Houston.
bro.
To Durant.
Give me that.
The pass set it all up.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting
Am I
my
getting my
point
point?
across? Let's see more of that.
Hey,
It's happening.
play,
Deep
play,
left corner.
what is his name? Play
Finishing
Rodney
inside
Melvin.
the paint
but-
on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed.
Not so
it's
loud.
that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court, it's Irving. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Lets it fly from long range.
Oh, okay, then play Kodak Black.
Rozier into the front court. He'll run the offense.
One of y'all. Give me that. And one.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point
But do
play.
not,
The
hey,
offense has
yo.
very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating
But
the contact
do
and not
not-
allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. A three-point
Yeah,
play.
do
And with that,
not play
they
it so
go
loud.
up by 3. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Looking to make something happen. Too
Give me
much
that.
contact. And
Oh,
free throws
fag.
coming.
You're a
This
fag,
drives me nuts
stupid.
when I see
You should know.
fouls like that being called in a close
Bro,
game.
you're so dumb.
Sometimes you just
Swear
gotta
to
let it
God.
play, ref.
You white ugly bum. That could have been a block for you. Nobody,
Terry
I
Rozier at the
didn't
line.
your ugly. Alright, so, hey, one of y'all play some
First
music,
one
but do not
goes
play it
down.
so loud. Cause I am not trying to give you no stupid
Goes
copyright.
2 for 2. Houston with the basketball. Irving to Davis. Yes,
one.
and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Green line,
The free throw good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To Cousins.
Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy. You're just a baby.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing
Did
to
I
watch.
just stop and break? Oh my
During the regular
god.
season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're
Give me that, boy.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took
Give
it
me-
right
oh, nope.
to him, and the defender was ready. Gets to the basket and scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Irving.
Get out my way.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Brooklyn's got it.
I got ball, that's me.
Oh, whistle.
Dummies.
tic-tac
Are y'all
foul.
stupid? I only foul. I mean, well, I don't know. You foul dummies.
Some lineup changes now for
Shut up.
both clubs.
God, bro, this game be cheating.
Cousins to Rozier.
Oh shit, somebody else has stand.
Back door, back door, back door.
To Durant. Trying to cash in.
Give me that.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's
Wait.
the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Rozier with it. The deficit is 6. Count it.
He was so wide open.
Y'all got
Pretty
anyone.
much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Beyond the arc for three.
Wait.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Rozier into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Irving won't go down.
Brick. I didn't mean to pick. I'm sorry. I don't want to get it up in there.
To Cousins. Has a chance,
Yep.
and he knocks it down, Jay.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Brick.
And it's rebounded by Durant. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit now up to 5.
Oh.
Slams it down.
You
If you
sound
didn't
that
dunk
hard,
that,
but
then
my
we would have to
time.
talk about it.
Durant to Irving. Here comes the screen. To Davis.
Get out my way.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless
me?
of contact, focusing on the rim.
Rozier with it. 5-point game. Durant. Defended by Kevin Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant to Cousins.
Give me that
Oh, he's
block,
denied.
little boy.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Ed Davis.
Get out my
And
way.
finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Rozier into the front court. Right now, down 7. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the Rockets will use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
I see one guy. I see 2, 3. I see 3 right here. One in front of you. One
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
you got. I see 4 people. You going to the run? All on one to the house. Oh Lord.
Deep right corner. Going along.
Wait.
Beyond the arc. And he buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Driving right to the basket. And
Dumb, where
counted
the
at the
fuck
rim.
my rim
And
protector
that may
at?
not have been a gimme,
Dummy, why ain't
but
you
that
up in the
layup
rim?
at the rim
Up in
definitely chips
why
away
ain't
at
you
the
up in the
pride of
paint
the
like a
defense.
smart person?
To Adetokunbo.
Giannis,
Here's a
on the
chance
green
from
by
long
green,
range.
Brick.
That's not his range. It's no good. To Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Adetokunbo. Short jumper won't go
I'm
down.
selling.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter
What?
how many times
Yeah.
you swing at it, it never goes away.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Short jumper stays out.
Hey, I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Give me that.
He gets it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic,
Give me that still.
sign me up.
Give me that photo.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Good for three.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was
y'all
with the
got the
actual
boy
rim.
3 times and y'all missed 3 times. How? Y'all just trash.
Rozier with it. The deficit now up to 13. Trying to cash in. Rozier shot, no
Who,
good.
me?
To Adetokunbo.
What game or what do you mean?
Count the basket. 2 more
Yeah.
points in the paint.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cash is in for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
I got this clown. Let's go.
Give me that stupid. Don't. You're stupid. Just give me the ball. Give me that. Hey.
And count the basket inside.
Oh yeah, 2 points.
Long key from 3/4 court. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
That was an elimination right when his got hit. So far, some more motherfuckers, bro. Stop that too. Man, they got killed, man.
It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
It's not even a
Whistle
foul,
for the
dummies.
foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
The game is
So
too
bald-headed,
tight for you to be
ugly,
taking
big-head.
risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I got 1 phone. Not doing it. I'll try walking up.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Get dunked on,
And
boy.
the foul.
One.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Me too. I just got up the car.
Wet. Green huddle.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5.
Man,
for
you're
three.
stupid. You should have just took it.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Durant lets it fly
Catching.
from beyond the
Right.
arc. Not getting the
Giannis,
bounce.
you're stupid. You should have stayed up in the paint, dummy.
Cashes in for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Houston
No.
takes over. Irving.
Move.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. There's a pass
No.
stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Dummies, go up to
Nice
them,
find for
dumb
the
dumb.
basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
That's out. Last touch by Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Durant, you're retarded. I swear to God, you're
Both
stupid.
teams
Why don't you move
tweaking their
out the way,
lineups.
dummy?
Here comes some changes. Rose into the front court. All even here in the 4th. Smith. To Rose. Trying to cash in. Count the basket.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here comes the screen. Irving
Back.
to Davis.
Give me that N1.
And
Nope.
he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Wet.
First one, count it.
Good shot, baby.
Wet.
Goes 2 for 2.
I like that
Rose into the front court. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Dummy.
And he's fouled.
E.T.,
And he
whatever
earns
your
a trip
name
to
is.
the line.
More,
Love the fact that the
whatever.
shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Brick, dummy.
Nope. First one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys now down by a point.
Stop him. Brick.
Doesn't
Nope.
have
Oh
the
my-
touch. No good.
Kyrie.
Ball.
I want you to.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Irving to Durant. Fires the
Bro,
3.
dude.
That won't happen again.
It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners
You
on
went
both
dummy.
sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ball game.
Kyrie.
Put a date on it. Put a date on that bitch. Pussy out here around where you talk. Put a date on it.
Cash in on a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Off the mark on his free throw.
Join me, crackhead. Oh, you think that right? Yeah, that's something.
Has a chance? Yes.
Don't-
And the
retarded,
foul. And a chance
stupid
at 3
person.
coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
I'm dripping in it. He told
To Durant.
the fed, fuck that. Nigga, they try to get me for a Rico. My daddy went there, so
Irving. And it's Gasol with the rebound. from
That's
long
dummy.
range.
Yeah.
Count the triple.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Irving, a bad pass,
Dummies.
and the Bulls
Yanni,
have
you're
it.
supposed to go to
Don't
your
rush this
dumb
now.
self.
The game's been tight so far.
And a
This is
throwdown.
And
stupid,
easy
you
to
dummy.
get back on defense.
Bro, Giannis, I swear to God, you're stupid.
4-3.
That's off.
It's rebounded by Gasol.
Can I get someone else? No, you're getting subbed out. You're trash. You're stupid and you sucky.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Irving with the basketball. The deficit is 6.
Get on my
Stuffs
paint.
it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Thought Giannis sucked.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
You know how I'm about to get on? So I get on in the morning, you get up afternoon,
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving has a look.
Wait, dummy. Oh my
Deep
God.
2 there. Won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no
Give
way
me
he's
that
in
block,
that
please,
position
Howard.
without the
Yeah,
communication
yeah,
of the
trash.
backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure,
Get on my way.
you know you're in a safe place.
He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Bulls with the basketball.
Give me that
Right
stupid.
time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Adetokunbo. Oh, he's
Oh my gosh.
That one's in the 15th row.
huge
See you,
denial.
Josh.
Time to shuffle things up.
Yep, scream. Fag,
Short jumper.
You're
won't
stupid.
fall.
Wrong person, dummy.
And the rebound comes down to the Rockets.
Giannis, stop going at 3-point line, you retard. You're a center or power forward. How dumb are you? Dang. No, dummy.
A drive
What?
to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Bulls with the rock.
No,
From
I
the
need
painted
some.
area won't go down.
Oh, yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Yeah, stay down, clown, which is you.
To Adetokunbo.
You're the clown. Dummy, get out of the 3-point line. How stupid are you, Giannis?
To Irving. Beyond the arc for
Wet,
3.
nope.
It's
Let me stop.
rebounded by the Bulls.
It'd be a full right bar, and y'all literally do not.
And the finish at the rim.
Did you see the
That'd
way
be a
that
charging
dribble freed
foul,
him up? It
stupid.
created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Adetokunbo. Fires the 3. That out of his range and no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that
Yo,
simple.
Giannis,
In the
I really think you might get smacked. Because you're stupid. Yo, dumb self. Big-headed bobblehead. You need to stop going through the three-point line, dummy. We all know your big head cannot shoot. So just stop.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Power forward. That's where he's supposed
It's
to be.
Rockets.
No, he's not. He's supposed to be at a
No, he's
whole...
not no center.
So,
Kyrie Irving, consistent
This dummy can't shoot.
50%.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Great feed. Won't go.
Hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
To Irving. Going
Catch and
launch
shoot.
beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Stupid.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kyrie across the timeline. Now down 6. There's a pass.
Wrong person,
stolen by
dummy.
Chicago.
I swear to God, bro.
And
Yeah,
count the
bro, that's
basket
some
inside.
stupid cheaters, bro. I swear to
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Irving.
move.
He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the
No,
defense.
dummy, it was a gimme. Because they didn't do anything. Because they suck.
Add 2 points to the
wait.
board.
Clearly
See,
not
I'm gonna
afraid of the spotlight
fucking
here,
lose.
because that was not an easy look.
Trying to cash
Break.
in. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is
Suck.
continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Can't connect from in close. To
Bro,
Adetokunbo.
Giannis, you're so sweet,
Nothing
shawty.
going here on that drive. Adetokunbo. Here's a chance from long range and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
It's caring. No, sharing is not nothing, dummy.
To Gasol, down low.
Hands up. Back door.
Shot from the lane won't go.
I was gonna say,
Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket.
see, dummy, that's what you're
Giannis
supposed to do, dummy. You're not supposed to be
2 of 4
all the way
now.
at the
The
three-point
defender
line,
needs to do a
dummy.
better job of forcing a pickup there.
Chicago basketball.
Me. I got ball. D up.
Yep,
Lets it
that's
fly
off
from
you.
long range. The roof would have come off there, but he missed it.
Stop and break. Yep, of course. Of
Poor
course.
shot.
So.
Oh, it can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the
Oh,
shot.
It's a big finish.
It's easy to
I
become
need a 3 and
mesmerized
then
when
a
you
2
watch a
to
player
come
who can
back.
create off the
And
dribble.
all
We
they do is
call
float
that
the ball.
dancing. When you allow a
All
player
I-
to dance with that much space,
That's why.
that's Prob City.
They too weak for us. I haven't even lost the point any of these games. So what we got next?
Oh, that's what I need. No, I need me a point guard though. I need me a better point guard.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
What's up, whoever watching? Share the stream, drop a like.
Count the basket. A lot of
Give me that.
contact. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two
Bro,
there, but he got the
bro,
shot.
this
he wanted.
team sucks.
Bulls have it. Rose. to
Give me that
Gasol.
dummy. No. Let's
Oh,
go.
he had it.
I need a 3 in me. I need 3.
Ed Davis.
Who can shoot? Who can shoot? Go at the 3-point line.
For 3.
Green. No.
That's
No.
not his range. It's no good.
You know I'm getting on.
Check on my fuck.
Rose matched up with Durant. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ah, his timing was a tad bit off.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
You're three in me. Come on. If they don't make, I don't care, but I don't care if they make one.
First one goes down.
Bro, this dude
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I lost. I took on my fat can whoop.
Deep three at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one.
This is stupid. I
As
swear
they
to
take care of business at home.
should
That
just
does
call
it.
timed out.
For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
See if I would have won. I would have got banked, but
Yeah, now they're gonna push you. They're pushing now.
I'm not gonna be done with this stupid thing.
I can survive, bro. I ain't gonna fight this thing. Can't fight by myself.
Alright, y'all. I'm out. Make sure y'all subscribe with the notification bell so y'all know when it's no rush thing. Not to comment. Not to leave your PS10 up in the comment section.